konbancheo. Hi. I'm Pistachio Shouakuma. Welcome to the stream. And more specifically, welcome to Shouakuma Shuffle, which is my YouTube series where we have short 1 hour-ish streams on days that are not at the normal time as normally on Twitch. So yeah, that is the fun of this. So hi everyone. Yeah, it's been a little bit because I have been on vacation. Sorry if you just heard reverb there. I have my stream pulled up in another tab and it was going through my headphones that I had on my desk. But how has everybody been? Yeah, I love this series. Do you? Oh my god, I'm glad to hear someone say that. Oh, konbanbing. Why chat so fast? What does that even mean? I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some growing pains, but this time I definitely be asleep. Yeah, I feel like it's good because it's kind of different. It gives some opportunities that we don't normally have. And I know some people are very opposed to YouTube, but I think it's kind of fun. I'll have their pros and cons. But yeah. It's been a little bit because I've been away on vacation, it seems. I didn't just pick up some nice t-shirts and other souvenirs from the vacation. It seems I also might have picked up some evil sickness bugs. So that is kind of going on inside my body. Because I woke up and I was like, oh, maybe my throat just hurts because I was talking so much, partying hard. But it seems that I feel like it's kind of insidious. I feel like it's like not just like my throat hurts. I feel like it's like the insidious sort of evil kind. So if I sound a little bit different, it's because the sickness is taking me away. Not for long though. Yeah. So final compliment count for the vacay. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping somebody wouldn't ask that because this is gonna make me sound like a bad person. I think I stopped keeping track after like 15 like 15 or 20. So but that makes me sound bad. That makes me sound bad to say that. Oh damn it, there's supposed to be a chat box here. See, I think we've made progress because I'm better at like setting up YouTube stuff than last time. Like last time was really scuffed. That was why it was Shouakuma Shuffle episode 0. But this is Shouakuma Shuffle episode 1 because we actually got it to work. But it seems some things are still not perfect. We were supposed to have a chat box. The chat boxes on Twitch on YouTube are kind of strange. So, but I thought I downloaded a script. Like OBS lets you do scripting. I downloaded a script that was supposed to help, but apparently it did not. The things that are annoying about YouTube chat boxes is you can't test them offline. You can only test them on stream. Help the year that goes, episode -1. Oh, come on, everyone, yeah. I put sandwich on a teacup, and because of steam, it got soaked. Val was gonna hear about this from me. Wait, what kind of sandwich? I'm hungry. I went to because after the vacation I got home and I was really tired. I didn't want to make food, so I ordered food from somewhere and they messed up the order, and instead of giving fries, they gave fries in like these, what would you call them, chicken tenders. So I didn't eat the chicken tenders last night because I didn't want them, but I was like, oh, I'll have them now before Shouakuma Shuffle because I was hungry. Oh my god. I feel like normally you can tell spicy chicken tenders apart from regular chicken tenders based on like, they're usually more red or like dark brown from the spices. No, they looked normal, but they were evil. And I don't have any milk because it went bad. So I was eating like just a bunch of celery that it came with. And then I was like, oh, what about, well, maybe I could eat like this chocolate mint cookie that I have. No, that made it worse. The mint made it much worse. You would think, oh, chocolate mint, because like if milk helps when something's spicy, then you would think the chocolate would help something spicy. Yes, but the mint counteracted it. The approximate amount of time. I think an hour, Foster. I think an hour. These ones are a bit shorter, but also Chio Papa is coming to pick me up very soon. I actually have my phone here, and I'm like paranoidly looking at it because Chio Papa always says like, oh, I'm going to be arriving at the heavenly realm at this time. And then he always gets there a couple hours earlier. And then if I don't have my phone on, he's like, I was waiting this whole time. You never check your phone. And it's like, I would check my phone around the time. I would check my phone around the time that I'm expecting you to be here, Chio Papa. You fly too quickly. Your demon wings work better than mine. Chio Papa's stream went, dude. He would say my true demonic name so quickly. Actually, no. He wouldn't, because he never calls me by my true demonic name. He has like 8 billion nicknames for me. He has like 8 billion nicknames for me. I stream until leaving time. Yeah, you're still at work, right? Opposite of my family. True humanic name coming out for you, huh? Let's I guess it is. What makes a tuna sandwich different from tuna salad sandwich? Whoa. No, they're very different. A tuna sandwich is just tuna and mayo and maybe celery. A tuna salad sandwich has like other evil things in them. Cause I like tuna sandwiches, but I don't like... If someone said, do you want a tuna sandwich? I would say, yes, I like tuna sandwiches. If you said, would you like a tuna salad sandwich? I'd be like, that sounds disgusting. Get that away from me. I don't want that. So I think surely there is a difference. Yeah, my vacation. Say my true demonic name. Chio Papa, this sign can't stop me because I don't want to read. Oh, what? It might just be a semantics thing, Ark, because I like tuna sandwiches, but I think egg salad sandwiches are disgusting. And so I think when you say tuna salad sandwich, it makes me think of egg salad sandwich. And it makes me want to hurl. A tuna sandwich. Where's tuna salad is a canned tuna. No, it's all canned tuna. It's all canned tuna for me because I'm too broke to buy real tuna. Is even sillier. But at least I can explain it. It might be silly, but at least I can explain it. This is so much fun. This is so weird. I get to see how YouTube lays it out. It sucks that we can't have the chat on the screen, but honestly, now I'm kind of wondering why. I guess maybe it's for clips. I was gonna say, why do YouTube streamers bother having the chat on the screen when the chat is archived on the side? But now that I'm thinking about it, it must be for clipping. Because, you know, sometimes chat says something funny and you want to zoom in on it and be like, you know, make the reference in the clip. So it's nice to see this background in the daytime. It's a nice touch, right? When we sleep at night, when we stream at night, I use the nighttime one, and now this is the daytime one. I haven't been able to use it, but there's a dusk one as well, or like a dusk or dawn one. But I don't stream that early. Maybe we could use it as a dusk one, not in the winter. In the winter, the night one is at the time, but maybe. Oh, I think I've said this before. I've always wanted to edit it myself. I hate chat on stream. Oh, interesting. Does it stress you out? I kind of get that. Maybe it's not what it is for you. For me, it stresses me out. When there's a chat on the screen, I'm like, if they say something bad, it's perma branded into the retina, into the DNA of my channel. I sometimes stay up until sunrise, but that's cute. That's cute though. I mean, probably not for you. You probably don't think it's cute. You probably think it's like hell. You're probably not like, yay. Never streamer no chat. Wait, really? Sure, Tatsi, you have to make friends with each other. I realize how delayed I am. Here, wait, I'm gonna respond to a message as soon as I see it on my end. If next time someone says a message, I'll read it at lightning speed. I think we're about 10 seconds delayed. But that's because I'm still working out some things. When you set up a YouTube stream, it lets you choose kind of like the delay level. And basically, the lower the latency, the lower the quality of the stream. So I just set it on normal. But I think because of how much I interact with Bingus, because of I saw the message, but because of how much Turatati and I interact, Venus, how much we interact, I think it will be better to put it on low latency, because it's not like I'm doing like FPS. Good, think about it. True. Well, it's not like we're doing FPS or anything crazy. That was like a 20-minute delay. I think it's like 20 seconds, yeah. Streamer talk kind of a whole. That's how I view it. Like, I'm nothing without Turatati. Are you guys want to hit me with a rock for that one, huh? Is Krins dead? Here, I have some tea here because I'm annoyed. I'm quite verily annoyed because actually, right now I don't think my voice hurts from stream, but my chest hurts because of my lungs are all, as Ashton Martin would say, kunky. They're all kunky on the inside because of my sickness. So I don't know. But yeah, the my vacation. You're probably saying, isn't the title of this Shouakuma at the current? Please, it's Chris that makes me happy. Yay! Meanwhile, Bing is probably rocking back and forth. A tomato, maybe. Honestly, have any of you guys ever been hit by a tomato? I've been hit by a tomato. I kind of want to try being hit by a tomato, like a soft one, and not in like the eye, like to the forehead. My giant forehead can tank a tomato. Like a soft, no, but then it would dribble into your eye. Never mind. I'd go blind. I was like, well, it's fine. But then I was thinking, yeah, if you hit the tomato on your forehead, it's gonna go into your eye. It's acidic. You're gonna go blind. Ooh, but then I get a toony eye patch. Oh ha ha ha! My oh ho ho ho, it hit a little bit harder, huh? But my vacation, how was my vacation? Oh my goodness, it was so fun. The only thing that a little bit sucked is I think because I've been so like at my genkai, at my limit with like school, I literally haven't had just a day to myself in like 2 months. Like I don't take weekends off. So I think my body was very shocked by the fact that I was taking like 4 days minus travel time, which was a lot, to rest. I was very like low energy because I think my body was trying to take advantage of it. So normally when I'm on vacation with my friends, I'm very high energy. You know, we're like kind of partying. At this one, you know, we're swimming around and stuff for this vacation. But I was just kind of like, I was just floating in the water all the time. I was just floating in the water all the time. It was really fun. I'm trying to think of if anything like super funny happened. Apparently, Rumi told me this when we were on the way back, but so I got like a lot of compliments. I already said that. But my friends are also like very beautiful. Like, because they're a bit taller than me, so I think they look like more model-esque. Like I'm like cute and little, but they're like, you know, like the model like body type. But Ruby, they all know I like being the center of attention. And so, but was floating in the water good? It was really good, actually. It was fun. How many hand-me-downs did you get this year? Not so, I didn't get any because I think they couldn't fit it in their luggage. So it has to be next, I think I will for Christmas when I actually go over to their house. But because we all like traveled to the location, they couldn't fit it. But I did get lots of brand new gifts. I got this beautiful goth necklace that I actually had been looking at on this website because my friend got me a choker from them last year. And so, and I was looking at other stuff the brand did, but these are like expensive necklaces. We're talking like $80, $100 because they're like nice metal. Absolutely gorgeous, but 3 apples tall. Exactly. So it doesn't work. That's why I was almost one of those like children in the, you know, when you get like a Kohl's catalog and there's like children modeling the clothes. I almost did that when I was younger, but as obviously I couldn't like model when I got older because I stopped growing. But it's probably good I never went into like, because I think I told that story before where I was like called back for it, so like it was probably that I was gonna get it, but Chio mama suddenly had a change of heart and she's like, actually I don't think I want my child modeling, which was probably for the best. Probably for the best for like your mental state. But I could have been the baby on the front of the catalog. Although it probably would have been very confusing in the human realm. They'd be like, why does this baby have horns? Why does this baby have horns and green hair? So that might have been another reason it might not have worked. That might have been another reason it might not have worked. But it was, yeah, but apparently Rumi told one of my friends to not mention when they get compliments so that I would feel like I'm the only one getting compliments. So I would still feel like I'm like the center of attention. I was like, wait a minute, stop. Wait a minute, stop. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god, because this vacation was in the human realm. Humans. Kids are small vitamins. They gave me antivitamins. The vitamins that make you little. See, I didn't like, you guys know I'm the milk lord now. I'm really into drinking milk. I did not like it when I was a growing demon, but I don't even think that works on demons. I think that's a human myth. I think that's a human myth that milk makes you grow. Humans. Obviously, I went to vacation to a human place, and so I had to interact with a lot of them. Some of y'all are weird. Not YouTuber, but like humans as a species. Humans as a species. This is the multiple times on vacation. I asked my friends why this happens. Because I kept getting hit on by like teenagers, like human teenagers. And I asked my friends and I was like, isn't that weird? I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, it's really weird. And they were like, I was like, they don't know that I'm, you know, a 2,000-year-old demon. And they're like, I think they think you're 16. And I was like, huh? I have piercings. I keep thinking that the piercings counteract the look. But I think the chubby cheeks do a bit of heavy lifting. I think the chubby cheeks and the flat chest do a bit of heavy lifting that the piercings can't overcome. The piercings can't overcome the cheeks and the height. Yeah, the 2,000-year-old hag is here. The problem is they think the 2,000-year-old hag is 16. That's the problem. No, okay, I just remembered the drama. Not the drama. I think I told you guys that at this vacation, we go to this vacation every year, and there's a bartender that we see there every year. And I think we maybe thought he was gay. Well, I don't know. I think it's because I'm there with all my friends who are, you know, that you just kind of I don't know why we assume that, but we've seen him now for like the past like 4 years that we've gone on vacation here. But this year we didn't see him, and it turns out he was promoted to like manager, so he wasn't like actually bartending. And so we're like, okay, I guess, you know, the era of seeing this bartender is over. But then we went to like it got busy, like it was like a rush hour or something, and there was like 100 people at like the swimming bar area. But he was like bartending. So he was bartending because it must have been so busy. So he does the thing that all bartenders do, where it's like, what can I get you, beautiful lady? You know, every year it's like that because they want a good tip, but it's just like they say it to everybody. But this year, what was it? My friends were looking at me crazy because this year he like took my hand and he's like, what can I get you? And I'm like, okay, are you short on money because you are fishing for tips? You are fishing for tips really hard. And I was like, no, I'll get this, thank you. But then it was really loud and I'm like filling out the tip thing. And apparently my friends were saying, they're like, Chio, look. I was like, what? I'm trying to do the mental math of how much a 20% tip is. Leave me alone. And they're like, Chio, he was apparently from across the bar, he was mouthing like, write your number. And I'm like, no, I already gave a good tip. You don't have to keep this charade up. But this whole time we thought he was gay for the last 4 years. So we were like, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But we were saying it's like, it's the equivalent of like, they're just doing it for tips, but it's so funny. That means he was a cougar? No! This is human, so small-minded. It does not work that way when I'm a different species. Fishing for your heart, it seems. Dude, their mouths are like a gape. It was so funny. It's so funny. I was like, please, no, I just want to go lay. I want to get a drink and then go swim while drunk, which is a bad move. Shown in obliviousness. It's not shown in obliviousness. It's like they're a bar. It's like thinking the barista's in love with you. You know what I mean? It's like, no, the barista really is in love with me. It's like the bar equivalent of that. Maybe he thought you're a young gentleman. Oh my god, wait. See? Okay, Bing. Wait, you actually bring up a good point because I think that's what my friend said in past years. I think that's what my friend said in past years. And that's, I think, why we thought that he was okay. Wait, that's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. I don't know if it was because I was so, like, whatever. I know alcohol is a depressant, but I kept drinking and drinking and drinking. And I wouldn't feel drunk at all. I would just feel tired, and then I would feel nauseous. And that was it. I'm kind of pissed off because I never actually felt drunk. I never got, like, fun drunk. I just got, like, I'm drinking. Now I'm tired. I'm drinking. Now I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And then I go to sleep. So it wasn't really fun in that regard. It was still fun, yeah. I don't want to see a lemon drop shot ever again. I never want to see a lemon drop shot again. I'll just say that. What else? Yeah, I got a migraine while I was drinking. Yeah. Oh, you want to know what's so annoying? I was doing my makeup. This was on Friday. So, like, basically, like, first, second day of the vacation. I pinched a nerve on the top of my neck. And it was so bad. I could not move my head, like, at all. And it abated at, like, maybe Sunday morning. Which sucked really bad. It was so freaking annoying. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was not the best. Maybe thought you were a young gentleman, perhaps. I like that as an idea. What did you guys get up to this week? Yeah, so I only just touched down back here, but now I'm gonna have a doctor appointment tomorrow because Chio is picking me up to bring me to the human realm again. Just got back to the angelic realm. And then I'm gonna have a doctor appointment, and then I'm gonna stay with Chio Papa for a couple of days until Thanksgiving. Which will be pretty fun. Chio, Gagonin, tequila. Yep. I surprisingly didn't, and it still affects me, so it's a huge gamble. Yeah, to be on Saturday morning when I woke up, I was lucky. Normally, I think this is pseudoscience and doesn't work, but I did like 30 minutes of yoga when I woke up on Saturday. And I did neck stretches that I remember from years ago from my physical therapist. And I think surprisingly actually helped. I learned how to knit. I mean, that's huge. Playing arc riders like crazy. Do you like it? I've heard a lot about it. So I'm drinking. It was a nice weekend. Why are we out drinking? Other streamers waiting for you. Just waiting for me, right? Now you're back, huh? Now you're back. Dude, on Sunday, we need to lock in, clock in onto Minecraft. We need to lock in, clock in on Minecraft because I'm on the server Soups S. No, this is Soups All the Mods, not Soups SMP. Soups SMP was the old server. This server is Soups All the Mods. And we have a Christmas event coming up, and I have not built anything for the Christmas event coming up. So as you can see, we need to rectify that. If Turtle, do you have any ideas of things that I should build? Doesn't fill the piston-shaped hole in my heart. Yay! The piston will fill the piston-shaped hole. What were you drinking, Mecca? I had lemon drop shots, and I think that's it. My friend bought a bottle of something called chartreuse. It literally tastes like garden. I don't even know how to describe it. It's made with like 150 different herbs and botanicals, and it tastes like you just went outside and you bit grass, like spicy grass. Without the mods in the soup, it's almost a stew. They should rename it Stew SMP. Survival multiplayer. That's what SMP stands for. Survival multiplayer. You want to know something that I don't think I ever want to do? The Minecraft RP servers. Because, one, I don't think I'm going to roleplay. Two, all of the RP servers I've seen have ended in either the fans getting annoyed because they don't understand RP, or the other streamers getting annoyed because they don't understand RP. Like, somebody always gets in a fight. Can stuff, nothing fancy. Hey, cans are fancy. They're made out of aluminum. Another grass drink, huh? But not in a good way. The only thing I liked about it is it kind of tasted like how my friend smells. My friend wears like a lot of like, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, one of my friends wears a lot of like earthy kind of stuff. Could you make a giant Mariah Carey for this Christmas thing? How would I do that? Maybe I could just make like a little... Could I make a pixel art Mariah Carey? So far, all they've told me about the event is so far all they've told me about the event is that it's like there's a marketplace, so I can build in the market, and then I could also build something else. And based on it's botanical, really. Based on what I've seen and based on how much time we have, we might only be able to do a build in the market. Been out of stock for 2 weeks now. Does where you live do Black Friday? Because I feel like it'll only get worse with Black Friday if you do that. Speaking of Black Friday, I submitted my Christmas list to Santa Claus, and I hope the elves decide to source it soon, because I might have to send an addendum letter to Santa Claus saying, don't wait until Black Friday to purchase it because it'll be gone. It's the GPU. But right now, it's normally the GPU is like $630. Right now, it's on sale for like $514. So it's like, I think this is quote unquote as low as it's gonna go. Why did I say quote unquote? I did not need to say quote unquote there. It's just the phrase, as low as you can go. Can you go down low? They did not play good music like at any place I went on the vacation. That was my one gripe. It was just like bad club music, like the like royalty free, like I wanted some like, you know, cascaded like I still hear your voice when you sleep, you know, like stuff like that. I wanted like white girl club music. But they didn't have any of that. It was just shitty like I don't know if I'm gonna make any Black Friday purchases this year. I never make Black Friday purchases, but I might make an attempt to, because I need to buy Christmas / birthday / Hanukkah presents for my friends. Royalty free club in the end pissed me off. Oh, I guess I wait to see if any kits go on sale. The other items were, so now I wait. Yeah, the waiting game begins. The waiting game begins. And then so, hopefully this is the timeline of things. Hopefully I get a, how do you call it? A GPU for Christmas. And then as soon as I get the GPU, I'm going to go to a PC parts store and get the rest of the parts, and then we will have new PC. It only took a couple of years past when I said it was necessary, but it will hopefully finally be happening. which is really good because then that means I could rig 3.0 on the new PC, which is going to be very necessary. My friend is friends with a goth girl called Black Friday. That's such a good name. That's a really cute name. I feel like I met someone who introduced themselves on vacation and they had a name kind of like that and I was surprised. But maybe it was a fake name. I feel like that's a thing. Or people go on vacation and someone just says like, what's your name? You just make something up. Maybe I've watched too many like movies though. Maybe I've watched too many movies. It does sound like a movie plot line. Yeah. If you're thinking, oh, Chio got tan over the weekend, I can assure you I did not. I can most assuredly assure you I am the same exact minutia pale color that I've always been. Peak with the fellas. I've heard a lot of good things about the game Peak. Lots of friends I know are playing it. I've seen a lot about it. I don't know. It's like when somebody I was talking to, I don't think it's like the game. I saw someone refer to the genre as friend slop games. As friend slop games. And it's like, I don't think they're bad games, but it's like, you know, the genre of games are just, you know, you play with your friends for like a month and then you give up on it. Did you grow any new moles? Luckily, no. Did you burn though? Luckily, no. Through the power of SPF 1 billion, I was able to survive and keep my original DNA molecular structure intact with no chemical changes. So lucky dayo. And then I came home and the house was very clean because I cleaned very thoroughly before I left, but I suddenly got the urge to like reassemble my shelf or like move stuff around, and so I did that for a while. And then I cried for like 2 hours because I realized how much homework I have to do. But so that's what's gonna occupy me this week. And the only worry is that Chio Papa, sometimes I can't get homework done by Chio Papa because he wants to always go out and get food. Overwatch is a friend slap game. Honestly, yeah. Fairly less good friend slap games as well. Yeah. What's the one? I don't really play a lot of them. Because if I had, this is bad of me, but if I had free time, I want to watch anime or TV. I'm not really like the person who's like, oh, I have free time. I'm going to hop in a Discord call with my friends and we're going to play like a game. Maybe this is why I'm like, I don't know, asocial. It's bad. But I'd rather just watch like Deep Space Nine or anime or something. Like Killer Progress like halfway through, I'd crash out. I want to go swimming now. Do it. I always tell people this, but you can go to hotels in your town and ask if they have a day rate just to use the pool. Of course, you could go to like, what do they call it? Like a YMCA. But I feel like those are expensive. I've never been to one. But whenever I tell people about the hotel thing, they're like, why wouldn't I just go to a YMCA? And I was like, I don't know. But also YMCAs are like, people are going there to work out. But if you go to a hotel pool, then you can just screw around and like swim like a mermaid. I get lonely if I'm not hanging out with friends online. Yeah, but I should do it more because I only see my friends like twice a year. So I feel like it would be good for morale. But they're never the type to be into those friend swap games. They're kind of more into just, I think the only game that they really play is like Minecraft and Animal Crossing. So we have to do that. I thought the guys could go to them. Wait, what? Oh, the hotel pools? Wait. Or the YMCA. Are you thinking about the YMCA because it was like a gay thing back in the day? No, the YMCA is just, it's like a communal, all ages, all genders, like family workout recreation place. Maybe it used to be. And that's where it's fun to stay at the YMCA. Minecraft can totally be friend swap as well. I think we're missing, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. It'll be friend swap as well. I feel like friend swap should only apply to games that were made with like short-term multiplayer in mind. I don't know if I can consider Minecraft or Overwatch friend swap, even though they functionally can be. I feel like there needs to be a delineator for the game itself and what it produces. Young Man Christian Association. I think they had a rebrand. Like, people only know YMCA now as like, you know, I think it's different. You know what I mean? YMCA. Let's look at the history. Okay, how long do I have to scroll down before I get the Wikipedia page and not doxing myself on Google? YMCA. Jesus Christ. Wikipedia. Only two can talk. True. Sometimes also called the Y. That's true. What does it stand for? Yeah, it is. Okay, it was, you're right, Bing. It was formerly called Young Men's Christian Association, but now they've rebranded it to just be like, just YMCA. Like YMCA with no meaning behind it. 20th century. So YMCA was the earliest organizers of Boy Scouts. Okay. Looks forlorn at the lack of tour Minecraft server. I don't know how to play Minecraft. I mean, I don't know how to host the server. When did it stop being the Young Men Christian Association? Yeah, see, this says YMCA's offer childcare, including supervised space for infants, toddlers, preschoolers, school-aged children, and family stuff. But I don't know when that happened. It must have happened at some time. YMCA Vision 2030. Ooh. They are having, there's like a vision. What? There's YMCA World Conferences and councils that happen every year? Or not every year. How many years? It started in 1855 and the next one was in 1858. 5, 6, 7, every 3 years. Every 3 years they have a YMCA council. See, this is me getting sidetracked, man. Yeah. You wanted to hear about my vacation, you wanted to see what's going on, and I'm talking about the YMCA history. I guess that's why you're here too. You're here to hear the YMCA history. Yeah, so this is what's kind of going on in hashtag my life. So I have this week that's gonna be kind of busy with Thanksgiving, and then but I really have to lock in because not this Friday, but next Friday the 5th, I have my final presentation for my research class. Me looking at the suspiciously lack of research done. So I have to lock in and do that. Luckily, none of it's like time-based, like, you know, like measure the time between this and this. So I can hopefully crank it out. And then also I have a project due, but then after that, we're pretty scot-free. Then I'll have one final sometime around like, I think it's the 15th, I don't know. And then I think we'll be okay. Here to learn about the YMCA. And then, yeah, I need to clock in to working on 3.0. I'm so pissed off. Don't even tell me. We're so far behind on 3.0, but we're lucky 2.0 is so cute. Sorry, I was drinking some tea. Dude, those chicken tenders that I had that I said were super spicy. They also like ripped up the top of my mouth, but it tasted really good. Wait, what is my warmer was being weird. I'm glad I only have a couple of days of work this week. So do you just work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something? You're probably at work right now, huh? 2.0 was holding up well, you think? I hope so too. I'm glad you guys think so. Yeah. Dude, it's like, you know that meme where it's a circle and it's like, it's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. That's how I always feel about 3.0. I go through phases where I'm like, this is objectionably, you know, better art style. But then I'm like, what if it's not the right vibe? And then I'm like, oh, this is really perfect. And then I'm like, oh, what if I don't like it? And then it's really like it's so over, we're so back image over and over and over. I work Tuesday through Saturday. That's what I thought. As soon as I said Monday, I was like, that can't be right, because I knew that you didn't have Saturday and Sunday off. I knew you worked like a staggered off of the normal schedule. Is my nose holding up well? I think so. Yes, I'm lucky. I also came into a tiny little bit of money lately. So I'm really hoping I can get 3.0 fully done, so I can send the reference, force us to like it. Oh ho ho! You know what? I like that. That's a really good mentality to have. Wait, that's so cool of a mentality to be. Oh my god, yeah, that's how I want to be. Maybe you won't like 3.0, but I'm gonna be so charismatic with it, you're going to have to love it. I have to rest for 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Oh my goodness! Wow! Did you take vacation days, or is this like normal? Is this like normal? That's so cool. Enjoy it, yeah. We're all getting a little bit of a break soon. Although this quote-unquote break is not going to be so much of a break for me, but it'll be nice to see Chio Papa and eat lots of good food. Nice to see Chio Papa eat lots of good food. This is me paranoidly checking my phone to make sure Chio Papa isn't texting me, being like, oh my god, look who doesn't want to answer their phone. Stressing me out. One of my friends on vacation, they had an Android phone. And Android phones have a couple of quality of life things that Apple phones don't have that I really want. One of them being, the biggest one, my friends and I were like iPad babies playing around with this, but when you have the phone pointed at you, normally if you want to take photos, you have to like, on Apple, you have to set a timer, walk away, wait for it, take the photo, set the timer, walk away, wait for it, take the photo. On Android, you can flash like a high five at the camera, like all of your 5 fingers like splayed out, and it'll start a countdown automatically. So you don't have to like go back up to the phone. It was really nice. So it's this Saturday. Mandatory rest. We get 10 days, but I forced myself to work for 8 months. Oh my goodness. It's really gonna feel good for the rest then. That's gonna be nice. Wow, you've been working this job for that long, huh? I guess that sounds about right. I remember when you got it. That makes me sound like back in my day. I remember when you got it. Yeah. That's really neat. Sorry, I'm distracted by the Shouakuma Shuffle logo. I did good for just, what logo did I bum off of? Logic Paint S. The Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S, was that it? Yup. I bummed the design off of Logic Paint S. I can show you. Did it 1,000 years ago. Here, wait, let's get this. Hopefully this image is not gigantic, but I think it's gonna be gigantic. Yeah, here we go. Are we seeing a little bit of similarities toward that chain? No, never, right? It's called Artistic Inspiration. But maybe not within legal far enough for copyright infringement. Do not come after me, Logic Paint developers, please. Logic Paint developers and designers. About my Android phone. Wait, really? Wait, does it work for you? I'm not sure if it's something you have to toggle on. Yeah, dude, my friends and I, we were so iPad baby about it. We literally took like 100 photos. It was so nice. I'm not sure if it only works with the like selfie camera though. I'm not sure if it works with the back camera. Even if it did work with the back camera, I'm not sure how that would work because you need to see it count down. Thought I was reading something, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I ate a lot of good food. I had here. Wait, let's go through all the food I had. I had pudding. I had steak that was kind of bad. I had chocolate croissants. I had regular croissants. I had cookies. Okay, I'm listing off all the sweet stuff first. We had Italian food, so we had like this garlic bread and this cheesy bread and a meatball. It was like a giant meatball. And then, what else did I have? Alcohol. I had a milkshake. It was a really good milkshake too. It was a really good milkshake. And then I just ate a bunch of other food off my friends' plates. Most of the time, I was just eating food off of my friends' plates. And then being like... Because I'd be like, guys, I don't think I'll order at the restaurant. And then I would just stare at their plate and be like, wow, that looks really good. And then I would get some from them. And I would do that to like 6 people at the table. And I would end up getting a full meal just by like swiping like 1 or 2 things from everybody's plate. Just 1 meatball. It was 2 meatballs, but they were literally gigantic. Like, I'm talking about the size of like a softball. It was very strange. So I didn't know some of the new features. Wait, that's so cool, Maka. I'm glad I could teach you something. How do I sound? Do I sound sick? Maybe I sound more chill. Because I've just had a vacation, I'm not so wound up. I love you for it. I'm like, wow, that looks good. I wish I had some of that. I don't have that. Ooh, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, so I got like... No, I felt bad though because my friend was like, you can have some of it. I would like to blame all of my UK tortachi because my friend said, Chio, you can have some of the chips that I got. So YouTube stream? Yeah, rare. I try and do the YouTube streams when I need to stream at a time that's strange for my Twitch audience because I have a lot of Twitch audience that has watch streaks and I don't want them to lose their watch streak. And honestly, YouTube stresses me out a little bit less. I think I put less pressure on myself, so it's a little bit less stressful. But what was I saying? I remember I was saying I was stealing food. I think you should leave sketch. Wow, that looks good. Oh my god, I remember that. That is exactly how I was. That's exactly how I was. That's actually bad. No, but I felt bad. I blame UK Tsurutachi for this because my friend said, too, you can have some of the chips that I'm gonna get. And so then somebody at the table, they got like fries. And they were like the fancy fries, like the loaded fries. And I ate like half of the thing. And they're like, Chio. And I was like, what? They're like, I said you could have the chips. And I was like, oh my god, never in my life. And then their order finally came and it was like the pub chips, like the freshly fried potato chips. I was like, oh my god, I've never done this in my life. Oh my god, my model wigged out. See, that was the spirit of my friend coming to kill me for eating half of their order of loaded potato chips or loaded french fries. See, I'm getting them all confused now. I'm getting them all confused. I had a turkey burger, which was horrible. And it's not because it was a turkey burger. I've had turkey burgers before and I quite like them. But this one was so strange because flavor-wise, it tasted amazing. Like, it had some sort of, like, aioli on it. It was so good. But the texture of the meat was like Play-Doh. Like, I couldn't do it. We do talk about chips in chat all the time. Are you being facetious? I think we do, though. I get the sense that you're being facetious, but I swear Spicky will say, like, chips sometimes. I think it does. I think it does. And even if you didn't talk about it a lot, over 5 years it erodes. It erodes upon my consciousness. This is actually quite incredible that we're on YouTube and have almost the same amount of Tsurutachi here. Those little fries in the theater to treat myself. Ooh, aren't they good? Play-Doh? It was really so icky. Yeah, that's why I couldn't eat it. Because I was like, objectively, this is like a really good tasting flavor profile. But from a texture standpoint, it was downright diabolical. It was downright diabolical. You want to know what I want to try? Because we're upping my... Wait, I want to look up something. YouTube redirect. How? I know YouTube has a equivalent of rating. We're not going to end right now, but maybe in a little bit. I know YouTube has an equivalent of raid, but I'm not sure how to talk about chips in my pewter. Chips in my pewter and chips in my body. They microchipped me. I don't understand. There's a lot I still don't understand about streaming on YouTube. And a lot of it is like, when you stream on YouTube, there's something called the, what do they call it? The studio. But it's kind of hard. They don't make the UI very intuitive of how to get to the studio. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it. And this, it looks very like, you know, in the movies? You know, in the movies where they show like somebody hacking and their screen looks a specific way? I feel like the YouTube studio view kind of looks like that. Like it's redirect on YouTube. Yeah, it's called redirect. On YouTube, it looks very, I don't know, everything is kind of strange. Yeah, so I have, okay. This is a funny way to phrase it. You know, at the beginning of stream, we were saying it felt like the latency was really high. They have normal latency, which is what I'm at, low latency, and ultra low latency. So technically, don't I have the most amount? They made normal sound, normal means normal, but it's actually the highest amount of lag that you can have. They write that normal should be good for most people, but like, they don't know Pistachio Shouakuma. They don't know the amount of interaction going on at this here stream. They don't understand what we're working with here. Weird. I know. It's kind of like, this is very interesting. I learned that, you know, in Uma Musume, it says like 10% failure chance on a training. They could have, from a game point stand of view, they could have written 90% success rate. But it's actually like a psychologically studied phenomena about like risk aversion and risk management. If you say something as 10% failure, people take that much more seriously than if you say 90% success. Which I thought was kind of neat. I'm not sure, you know, if they specifically thought about that when making Uma Musume, but it's kind of nice to think that they're like, I want you to take this action seriously. You could hurt your Uma. Take this seriously. So it's kind of cute like that. Maybe that's not what they meant, but maybe that's not what they were trying to do with that. But in practice, oh no. But in practice, it just... Oh no, Tsuhutaji. We can't redirect. It's available to creators that have more than 1,000 subscribers and no community guideline strikes. I don't have community guideline strikes, but I don't, you know what I mean? It's very convoluted how you do it as well. You have to, I have to go and like, it's very convoluted. You guys can't see what I'm looking at right now, but it's very convoluted. Yeah, so you can't, and you can't I think maybe I could send a redirect, but maybe I just couldn't get one. But that means we are friends, so we have friends like, I think right now, I saw Fui was live earlier. We wouldn't be able to redirect to her because, I catch your drift, yeah. I catch your drift. Here, wait, let me drink more of this tea. Oh! Sure, Touchy. Now I can talk to you. It's been a while. Some of you missed it, but some of you were there. Before I went on my vacation, I accidentally basically did an extra 2.5-hour stream because I was in the Discord. I pinged Discord live, watch your roll, and I was like, oh fuck! I forgot to ping the Discord for this stream. Oh I did not realize. Okay, well, I did say this stream was less scuff, but not perfectly no scuff. Normally, in Discord, when I go live on Twitch, it automatically pings, but I don't think that works with YouTube. So, wait, I feel like that emote's name should be Craig. Isn't it cute? I love the emotes they have here. I know it's not as illustrious as Pistak 20 emotes, but there's something very pure-hearted about... At least you made an X post. Has it been so long that we're really calling it X now? Do we have to get on with the times? Are we? You posted in the Discord though. That is true. I did remind people a couple hours earlier. And I made an X post. Oh, I have a question about that, Gagaby. I would like to thank you for liking more of my tweets lately, but isn't being on Twitter hard for you? I'm at Pistak 20 Fear. Sorry. Pistak 20 Craig. Is it? I know it's hard for you to like stuff on Twitter. And the bell notifies when the stream starts. That is true. Oh my god, I'm on YouTube. I can finally say it. Hit that like, subscribe button, and click the bell to get notified. Guys, am I Mr. Beast now? Am I Mr. Beast yet? Speaking of being famous, my Chainsaw Man Reze movie redraw is now has 760 views. Swear to God, I did an accident one time. I immediately got called out. It's more like I'm not calling you out. It's more like I want to know if I need to get with the times. Toritachi are my link to the lifeblood of the internet. I need to be tapped in, you know. If nobody's calling it Twitter anymore, maybe I have to move on. X doesn't sound right. Normally I write. I found a good way to use it daily now. What is your way around it? What is your way around it? I would like to know how to avoid rage baiting posts and comments. Because I am very susceptible to rage bait. I'm very susceptible to rage bait. This is a known phenomena of the Shouakuma variety. Oh, you guys want to see I post cute things on Twitter? You want to follow and be tapped into my Twitter so badly. Here, wait, I'll show you the cute things I post on Twitter. I have this one. This one's so cute, right? This is me on my vacation. So cute, right? I'm too old to be your link to the cultural zeitgeist, but one of us has to be the link to the cultural zeitgeist. This one I thought was really cute because I was able to get Twitter transparency to work. Look at it. I was able to get Twitter transparency to work, so it posted transparently on Twitter. I was really happy about that. Crime. Yeah, I think the way that it works on Twitter is you just have to... Oh, I don't think I can show this on YouTube. No, I think I can. I don't think there's anything obscene about it. It's more like... I think it's fine. I have the artwork that I was working on. I like that one a lot. Oh, you did? Yay. I have another artwork that I was working on. If this gets us killed, so be it. I think it's fine. I think it's... Isn't it cute? I wanted to do a, Japanese onsen looking thing. And especially because I drew this right before I was about to go on vacation. I was thinking about oh, I want to sit in hot water so bad. Oh crap, I should have made one of my friends get a reference photo for the angle. I think I meant to, but then that's when I pinched a nerve in my neck 7 hours before, and I was like, crap, I can't get a reference image for the angle now. See, I just tried, my neck is still stiff. I wanted to get a reference image for the sitting somewhere with your head up, because I can't. My Super Seiso streamer. I probably have a towel. It's an onsen. There's nothing obscene about going to an onsen. It's taking a bath outside. Ask the Japanese historically. There's nothing obscene about it. Nothing. Dude, the stream lagged as if to call me out as a liar. Right. Every single gacha game has an onsen cutscene, card, you know, some event. And as a diehard loyal gacha player, I needed to pay patronage and homage. I was really happy with how it turned. I mean, it's not, I shouldn't say turned out, but how it is turning out. I was really proud because I'm not sure if you saw the original sketch for it, but the, here, I can show this. The angle ended up changing a lot. This is what, look at your pose. Oh my gosh, shut up. This is what it was, hello. This is what it was originally. Originally, there was going to be a lot more, like, you know, like the composition is slightly different. And then I changed it to be a bit more cropped closer. I don't know. Oh, this is a really good overlay that shows the difference when I go like that. That was like a spur of the moment change decision. Fine, I won't finish the artwork because Tortouch don't like it. No. Tortouch don't like the artwork. I guess I'll finish it just for myself. I'll finish it just for myself and hang it just on my wall. Because Tortouch don't like onsens. I get the message loud and clear. Clearly, I'm not tapped. See, guys, it seems I'm not tapped into the cultural Zeitgeist enough. I'm not tapped into the cultural Zeitgeist. It seems they're no longer a fad. Seems there's no longer any appeal. Exactly. Like it. Crying on my knees in Walmart right now. Please. Please. Different to wallpaper for dual monitor. I want to finish it also so I can, first of all, wrap a towel around the midsection, but then make it. I really think that our starting soon and be right back screen is so outdated. The artwork. I thought it was fine, and then I was working on this artwork, and I was like, holy crap. When did I get so good at drawing? I'm afraid. I think it's weird because I don't practice art. I don't draw a lot. I maybe make like 3 artworks a year. And then all of a sudden it feels like I really do think drawing that Chainsaw Man Reize artwork, it like changed something inside of me. I don't know if I can describe it, you know, succinctly. But it really unlocked some sort of like latent artistic ability that I don't think I was privy to prior. It really made me want to mess around with like lighting and angle. Mine's just swimming Chio right now. Yeah, it's good. You're gonna have 2 different aqua Chios. Rumi asked me about that. They're like, why are you drawing so much like water artwork lately? And I said, because this is maybe not true at all. My point of view is it's not obscene if you're swimming. It's just like in real life, right? If you see someone in their underwear, it's like, yeah, it's improper. But if you see someone in a swimsuit, it's completely fine. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cry. I got it right, did I know? I know. And there's nothing, once you're in the water, it's not obscene. So I think that's why, but I'll try to, maybe I shouldn't draw anymore swimming artworks. It's unlocking it deeply. It's like Twitch TOS. Yes, it's like a real life Twitch TOS. It's like, it doesn't count. It's like the hot tubs pools category. It's like the hot tubs pools. It's fine if you wear a bikini in a pool. Yeah, time and place, right? Or something, if I feel arts that you do are worth a lot of EXP. True! Oh my god, wait, that's really smart, Flap. Yeah. It's like, I draw infrequently, but when I do, I usually have a very strong Like, I don't draw just for the sake of drawing. Usually when I do it, I have a very strong, like, this is my goal and this is what I want to accomplish. And then I put, like, my whole energy into accomplishing it. And then I think it does give a lot of EXP. And also, lately, I use a lot of, like, references. Actually, for this one, though, there was absolutely no reference besides these two onsen pictures. I color picked from them, but other than that, I was very proud of this because there was no photo reference at all for the pose. Normally, I need to really heavily reference a 3D model, a picture I take, a picture I find online. The whole composition, I didn't need reference for it. Like the lanterns, I did those at the angle they are myself. The whole body and face, like I did all of that myself. So I was really proud of that. Not like it's the craziest angle, but I was impressed with my ability to do that off the cuff. That was just truly elite. I don't even know what gacha I've played, but it must have like cemented deeply in my subconscious. But I swear there was a gacha I played years ago that had a cutscene with that exact pose. And I don't know, it like was there. But to say, yeah, I'm really quite proud of it. Yeah, so what else do I have to do today? What do you guys wear to Thanksgiving if you are somewhere that celebrates Thanksgiving? Because I don't know what to wear. Just something brown, right? Something brown or orange, right? I always wear black. And so I wear black fancy clothes all the time. So I feel like when I wear black fancy clothes to a holiday event, they're like, oh wow, how original. The going down a well pose. Yeah, it's kind of like that thing. I'm like the child who's about to get locked in the well and make it a bunch of firemen's problem for the next 5 hours. Caterpillar costume. Yeah, maybe I gotta rock up like that. Just any fall clothes. That's the problem. Don't think I have a lot. I have a Garfield sweater I like to wear. I know. I think I'm just gonna wear. I have a sweater. Oh, is that a Christmas one or not? I know I have one that has Bigfoot on it. But now that I'm saying it doesn't sound fancy enough. But I feel like Bigfoot would come out during the fall months the most. So I feel like if there ever was a time, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be very surprised because I'm not sure if my sister is roaming the wild just like Bigfoot. So it might just be Chio Papa and I for Thanksgiving again, which is funny because Chio Papa still makes. I gotta do this. It was a hand-me-down from my friends. But that's when he's going to sleep. I thought he went to sleep in winter. To be fair, it's been a while since I watched Finding Bigfoot. He's a big fan of Turkey. Bigfoot? The country? From November till April. I'm not sure, Ark. I think I'm gonna be surprised. I hope I'm not surprised by her presence. My friends looked at me. They were like, and I bet you're sad that, you know, she's, you know, been going through this. And I said, no, I've been LARPing as an only child. It's been quite fun, actually. The way all of my friends, like, they were like laughing so hard. They're like, Chio, I don't think you can say that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know that's something you're not supposed to say. Maybe it's not something you're supposed to say. It might be one of the things you're not even supposed to think. But I think she's been enjoying the routine. To answer. I really wanted to be an only... When I was younger, I complained a lot about not being an only child because I was a very pragmatic youngster. And so as a child, like young, I often said to Chio Papa and Chio Mama, I wish you only had me because then your money wouldn't be split between my sister and I. Then you could give all of your money to me. What's this? A bit too real and a bit too pragmatic for someone freshly hatched out of the mana crystal, but if it were an otome isekai, you'd be plotting a murder. Yeah, this villainess doesn't wanna let someone else inherit the dukedom. This villainess is plotting something. Who knows? Maybe I already plotted something. Maybe that's why she's been away. No, that's not true. I don't think I'd be good at those sorts of plots. I don't think I have enough forward thinking. Demon bloodline is strong with this one. Yup. That's why. It's very true, you know. I'm the quintessential perfect demon. Oh, I found the post. I remember I was talking about this a while ago, but I couldn't find it. I found the notes sheet that I had written down what 3.0 outfits I want. Obviously not on debut, but I mean like over the years as we add them. New Year's kimono, obviously. I really like Hololive, so I kind of want some of the ones that, like, you know, corpo VTubers do. So like the New Year's kimono, I really want. Sleepwear, obviously, like pajamas. Summer swimsuit. I really want a karate gi. I think that'd be so cute. It'd be really simple to draw too. I think a karate gi would be a really cute outfit. I want one, maybe an idol one. There's a whole lot. Do you know, thinking about demons and plotting and flash jazz, wait, is Disgaea the one that I think? It is. I referenced Disgaea. I feel like I'm saying Disgaea, and I referenced so many of their designs on Pinterest when drawing 3.0. I don't think it came across because I diverged a lot, but I really was inspired by Disgaea. I don't think it came across at all because a lot changed. It was more the rendering style. Like, I like how Disgaea rendered certain materials. So I took inspiration of that. Disgaea? I know. Sadly, I'm not as scantily clad as the really pretty red Disgaea girl, but I had like a lot of her photos on the Pinterest board. Yeah. Conceptually, yeah. I liked how they drew leather on the girl, and I liked certain things. One of the things that I'm most excited for 3.0 is that I'm gonna make it a stream, and then I'm gonna make it a long form YouTube video. There was so much thought that went into 3.0, and so much like concept art and so much like reference imagery. I really want to paint like a story and a mental picture of where my head was at during the design. Because, for example, I'll say like, there was a certain point in the design period where I was very heavily inspired by Disgaea, but then once you'll see 3.0, you're gonna say like, I don't think that comes across, but in a very subtle way. Like, I would love to walk through and do like a very thorough, sort of, I don't know, like, you know, mentally show everything that has led to it. What is there was another game. Oh, what is it? Hyper Dimension Neptunia. Huge inspiration from a lot of their character designs as well. Never played the game, but I liked, there's a couple girls from the game that I like really was. If I show you one, you'll be like, oh, I can definitely see the, there's some that I think the inspiration comes through. Ayo? Ayo? Real recognizes real. I consumed that trash. It's trash, but it has good character designs. Blanc was my favorite. Here, wait, let me look up Blanc. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Oh, she is cute. I really love their character design sense. It's really good. This sort of, I really like their character design sense, and I also really like, I don't know, the way that they can convey a lot with like few details. I think they're very good at that. Oh, she's that one. See, I don't know their names. I've just referenced them on Pinterest for like character design ideas. I'm not gonna say which one, but I recognize all of these. I need to figure out their names. I need to figure out their names. Is it an eroge or is it not? Is it a regular, like, I kind of thought it was. Neptunia and eroge. I don't think so. Am I missing something? Oh, it's not. They're not eroge. Oh. It's just a JRPG. For some reason, I thought it was an eroge. I don't know where I got that idea from. It's not. I don't know where I got that idea from. Maybe so. I don't know. Me when I'm... Has a lot of ecchi element. Okay, that's where I think I got it from. Because I've seen, like, people reference the... Damn, Blanc really is cute. This is, like, a different outfit than I'd seen her in before. She's really, really, really cute. Adding this to the Pinterest board for future outfits. I'm going to yoink that. Blanc, you have been put in the pile. Blanc, you have been put in the inspiration pile. I've also been having this really weird phenomena where I'll be like, oh my god, 3.0 is so ugly. I need to go work on it right now and completely reinvent it. And then I open up the file and I'm like, oh, that looks good. I don't know what's up with like my mind's eye vision. What about the world's end? World ends with you as an... Oh, let me look it up. World with you. Oh, the style is very different. It looks a little... They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. I feel like it has like a 5% Danganronpa vibe with the character design. Comes up in conjunction with these. I'm surprised they look so different to me. It's very like street style. It's definitely like very street style, less like fantasy. Yeah, but I've been having this really weird, I'm like, oh my god, 3.0 is so ugly. I need to like go to it immediately and fix it. And then I open up the file and I'm like, oh, that looks fine. Oh, it looks fine, you know. Hopefully it's so sort of think it looks fine as well. Wow. This is the thing with the high latency. I never know what you guys are going wow to. What are you wowing at? We'll need to work on the latency. Work on the latency and be able to like interact in real time. Here, wait, you know what? We should look it up. Well, I'll give the player my DS. Oh, I love the DS. I wish there was a handheld like that again, but it's never gonna happen. Wow, you guys are doing it. Here, wait. YouTube low latency versus normal. Oh my god! In most cases, you will want to stream with normal latency, which results in a 15 to 60 second delay. And people said, for my experience, low latency setting works the best for average streaming. It's a huge leap in shortening the latency from normal to low. Because then low latency has 5 to 15 second. Have you checked your phone, Pista? Oh. Okay, Chio Papa's not on his way. We're lucky. You saved my life. Oh shit. Oh crap. Wait. wait. We are getting to the let me ask ETA. I feel like we are getting to the predestined time. I don't want to leave Sort of thing. I don't understand live latency. Trade-off between latency and quality. The lower the latency, the less read-ahead buffer the video player will have. The amount of read-ahead buffer is important because it's the main source of stream latency. With a lower latency, viewers are more likely to feel issues between the encoder and the player. Network congestion and other factors may also cause live streaming issue, which can delay your stream. What are we? Low latency, best for live audience interaction. Choose this option if you plan to have limited interaction with your audience and don't need to wait for responses, such as with polls. Most viewers of a low latency stream will experience latency less than 10 seconds. Ultra low latency, best for high interactive live streams with real-time engagement. Choose this option if you want to converse with your audience. Oh, maybe we should do ultra low. But it says it may increase the chances that your viewers get buffering. I think Fui and Kazuki both use YouTube. Here, wait. This is me utilizing my peers. Me when I actually reach out to people. This is me utilizing my peers. Let me ask them right now. Before I forget, let's open it up and ask them what they get up to, because oh my god. I think Discord's low-key becoming bloatware. It's kind of bad. I feel like it's kind of nuking my PC when I open it, but that might be more emblematic of my PC itself. Okay, off topic. I cannot type. Good for you reaching out. Thank you. I cannot type with my nails. I redid my nails because, you know, in Demon Realm, normally I just have long nails and then they go away when I use mana, but I've been using so much mana up in the Heavenly Realm, they never grow out. But so for my vacation, I put fake nails on. It feels really good to have them as long as I used to have them, and they're like really pretty and long and black nails. I cannot type to save my life. It's like really bad. For people who stream on YouTube, do you do normal, low, or ultra low latency? Normal is so much delay for chatters. I did a YouTube stream today. I'll tell them. But also I don't think I really had very good nail glue. And maybe it was like the water, like messing with the nails. They kept popping, like I think at this point, by the end of the vacation, every nail had popped off and been re-glued at least once. But I think if I just got better glue. But honestly, once this week is over, I'll need to take them off because I'll have to go back to doing karate. You guys might not know about this, but for fake nails, I mean, there's a million ways to do fake nails. If you go to a salon, they're gonna like actually sculpt them on your hand with like acrylic, and then you like can't take them off without like sanding them off. But for like press-on nails, I do press-on nails. I make them myself though. You can either use glue or these sticky tabs. And glue is good because it's more resistant, but then it's also harder to take off. But they also have these things that are just like little sticky tabs. It's literally like kind of like a command strip, like, you know, that you use to hang paintings kind of. It's like double-sided tape. And you put it on your nail, and you put it on the fake nail, and then you press it, and then it usually stays for like, I don't know, like a day. And so I'm thinking I might start doing that so I can just take them off for karate or like days I have karate. Because I missed having long nails. It's like, boom, like literally look at. It's on the model. I gotta have them. Oh my god, this is exactly what my nails look like. It's kind of freaky. I gotta have them. If it's on the model, it's true. It's real, real, real. Whenever I wear the demonias, I'm like, pistachio Shouakuma real. Whenever I wear the demonias, especially when I wear the leather shorts and like a black blouse with it, I'm like, wow. I feel like I'm being typecast right now. I'm typecasting myself. It's a bit too on the nose, is it not? Yeah. Well, I should get going because I don't want to strain my voice. Okay, Chio Papa's still a while out, but I don't want to strain my voice too much. Self-cosplay. It's almost like I own this outfit. It's almost like this is me. I'm gonna get going because I don't want to strain my voice too much. Hopefully I didn't sound too strange and unpleasant today. That's another nice thing about YouTube is I feel like I can mess around with my voice more. Like, I don't know, everything about YouTube has a lot less pressure for me. It kind of feels more like a glorified Discord stream to me, so I feel like a little bit more, I don't know, comfortable trying out new things. It's really nice. It's really nice. Oh, now I understand why people do the ending soon screen, because there's latency here. I don't have an ending screen. I guess I'll have to go to the be right back, just so that's the purpose of that. But be nice to yourself and be nice to others. Stay safe, stay silly. See you later. Bye bye. And thank you for coming to Shouakuma Shuffle. Bye bye. Bye.